There are times in life when the world feels too heavy to bear, when the weight of your own scars makes you believe you're beyond repair. Perhaps it's a quiet ache that settles in your chest late at night, or a sharp sting of memory that reminds you of every mistake, every heartbreak, every moment when you felt less than enough. In those moments, it's easy to think you're too broken, too damaged, too flawed to deserve love. But let's pause for a moment and look deeper. What if everything you've been through isn't proof of your unworthiness, but of your resilience? What if your scars are not marks of shame, but badges of survival? Life, after all, is not a straight and narrow path. It's a winding journey, filled with both sunlight and shadow, laughter and loss. Every cracked piece of your heart tells a story, not just of pain, but of courage, endurance, and hope. It's a common misconception to believe that love is reserved for the perfect, the unblemished, the ones who have never faltered. But love, in its truest form, is not about perfection. Love is about acceptance. It's about seeing someone's wounds and not looking away. It's about holding space for their messiness, their struggles, their fears, and saying, "I see you, all of you, and you are worthy." You are not alone in feeling broken. Every person carries their own invisible burdens. Some wear them openly, while others tuck them away behind smiles and small talk. Yet these burdens do not make anyone less deserving of kindness, connection, or genuine affection. In fact, it is our imperfections that make us real, and it is our vulnerability that draws others to us. Imagine a world where everyone hid their flaws, where every heart kept its pain locked away. That world would be cold, distant, and empty. It is when we dare to be honest, to show our wounds and our hopes, that we invite true intimacy. Relationships built on authenticity are deeper, richer, and more enduring than those built on illusion. So, when you think you're too broken to be loved, remember, everyone is a little bit broken. That's what it means to be alive. No one escapes this life without hardship or sorrow. But love is not about finding someone without cracks. It's about finding someone who will cherish you despite, and sometimes because of, your cracks. Think of the people who love you most. They don't love you for the polished mask you wear in public. They love you for your quirks, your courage, your kindness, and even your struggles. They love you for the way you try, even when it's hard. They love you for the way you keep going, even when you're tired. They love you for the hope you offer, even when you feel hopeless inside. It's easy to forget that you are lovable just as you are. The world is quick to point out our shortcomings, our mistakes, our failures. But real love, whether it comes from a partner, a friend, a family member, or even from within yourself, does not keep score. Real love forgives, heals, and comforts. It says, "You are enough, even on your worst day. You are enough, even when you feel like you have nothing left to give." If you've been hurt before, it's natural to put up walls, to protect yourself from future pain. But remember, those walls can keep out the very love you crave. Healing doesn't mean pretending you were never hurt. It means allowing yourself to be open again, little by little, trusting that you are worthy of good things, of gentle words, of warm embraces. You may carry wounds that others cannot see. You may have chapters in your story that you wish you could erase. But every experience has shaped you, taught you, and strengthened you. You are not defined by your brokenness, but by your ability to rise above it, to keep loving, to keep hoping, to keep believing in the possibility of something beautiful. Self-love is the foundation upon which all other love is built. Be gentle with yourself. Speak kindly to your own heart. Remind yourself that you are doing the best you can with what you have. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Treat yourself with the compassion you would offer a dear friend. The more you nurture your own soul, the more open you become to receiving love from others. Remember that love doesn't always arrive when or how we expect. Sometimes it comes quietly, in the form of a supportive friend, a loyal pet, or a stranger's kindness. Sometimes it takes time to find the love you long for, but that doesn't mean you are unworthy in the meantime. Your value is not diminished by your waiting, nor by your wounds. There may be days when you feel unlovable, days when the shadows seem too deep. On those days, hold on to hope. Reach out to someone you trust. Let yourself be seen and heard. Allow yourself to receive help and comfort. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the birthplace of connection and healing. You deserve to be loved, not despite your brokenness, but with it, through it, and because of it. The right people will see your whole self, the light and the dark, the joy and the sorrow, and they will choose you again and again. Your worth is not up for debate. It is inherent, unchanging, and absolute. So, when the world feels harsh, when your heart feels heavy, remind yourself, you are worthy of love. You always have been. You always will be. No amount of pain or disappointment can take that away from you. Your story is still being written. There are chapters ahead filled with hope, healing, and love beyond measure. Embrace your journey, with all its ups and downs. Allow yourself to be loved just as you are. Because you are enough, you are worthy, and you deserve to be loved, even when you're broken.